What's going on, everybody, and all my wrestling
Back.
fanatics? We're back again. The
I,
26th episode of Submission Session, and it's the Don and the Gat T Rock. What's going on, T Rock? The
Nothing
wise
much,
man.
man. I tried to be wise. Nothing much, man. Nothing much, man. Just having a lazy Sunday, my friend.
man. Yeah, I feel that. I've had a busy weekend myself. Even they try to throw work in on me. Brother ain't used to working on no Saturday.
That's
Man,
right.
I don't know what they thinking.
Welcome to the real world.
mm,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
went to the women's game this morning. We got another dub in after
Yep,
that
yep.
classic game against South Carolina. I'm saying that was good.
Now they
Came
know
up
what
a
they
little
can
short.
do.
Yeah, a little short, but yeah. But people, we back. Hope everybody had a happy holidays. It's in Thanksgiving. We took that week off. Enjoyed it with our family and friends and everything else. Friends giving, family Thanksgiving, and more. And everybody's working their way up to the next holiday. Of course, it's like when Thanksgiving here, everybody's already ready for Christmas. I'm like, golly, can we get Thanksgiving over first until you putting up the tree? I'm one of them. No, we don't put the tree up before Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. That's what I'm.
Right.
I'm one. That's what I am. That's what I do.
I'm on that too.
Yeah. Okay. Because yeah, the
We're the
wife
same on that.
she tried for a second there, but she knows how I feel. No. Yeah. The kids,
uh,
the grandkids came over. We had a good old time. Yeah. So
good.
everything's
Good
good.
stuff.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep. See. But people. I mean, it's been a lot. In 2 weeks, a lot can go on because in 2 weeks you get like one, two. You got 6 shows here and uh 4 shows here. Then you get 2 shows over there. Yeah, it's a lot that can happen. So we are going to go over some of the main subjects. Let's say that's just past that we might feel that's a little significant. That what has happened in the past 2 weeks and what's coming up next week. All right.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
Good.
right. So who
Whoa.
who survived? Who really made it out the Survivor Series with by the skin of the skinny sin teeth and everything else? So the Survivor Series is what went on War Games, as they say,
Yeah.
in the San Diego. So that was it was interesting. I give it that. But first of all, who we gonna touch? What I was so pleased to see. Of course, Miss Stephanie Vaquer defeats Nikki Bella.
Yes.
Thank you. Hold on, hold
Yes.
on, hold on, hold on. I got something for that. I got something. Yeah, applause. Yes, applause.
I can barely
Yes.
hear it, but yes, I take that
Yeah.
for it.
Okay. That's what I get. Okay, I went to work on that. But yeah,
Is.
that's. I was happy to see this. Of course, they
Right,
better
right.
not have made Nikki Bella the champion.
No, that was. I don't think that was ever going to happen. I don't think that was ever part of the plan. Stephanie's just. She's too good. She's just. She's very, very good. I mean, she's going to be, potentially, what is this all said and done? Well, maybe not all said and done, but later in her career, she's going to have that same as EO Sky kind of moniker, because everybody
Yeah.
still believes that EO's probably the best female wrestler in the world. And so
Yeah.
she, you know what I'm saying? So Stephanie can get there. Absolutely. She can absolutely get there. She's got the charisma. She's got this, you know what I'm saying? She's got it all. She's got it all. She can do, especially that finishing move. Come on, man.
Oh yeah. Finish move's nice. It is
Yeah,
nice.
I can't remember what they call it, but it was
I
nice.
can't either. I can't. Yes, that most definite finishing move is nice like that. Stephanie got plenty of time, and only thing she's gonna do, like you said, is grow. And it's gonna take some, who they gonna have up against her next is gonna be interesting, I think.
Right.
But
Yeah, it should be. It should be interesting, right?
hmm
Because we got to keep her in good feuds with folks.
yeah, I definitely feel you on that. And well, what I've read in the dirt is Nikki Bella might be going into a managerial role of a heel. So a heel manager, Nikki Bella. Hmm.
Okay.
I can see that.
For
Okay,
who?
I might support that. For
For
who?
who?
Who knows? Maybe she bring up some NXT women or something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
uh, Might be some call ups there soon, so we'll
Yeah.
see.
Hmm. And next up, hey, another one though. Dominique Mysterio. Dirty Dom defeated John Cena to once again become the Intercontinental Champion. Hey, I give it this match. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I
I
did.
liked it.
Yes.
It took a village, but Dominic,
Yes. It
won.
took a village.
It took a village, but it was supposed to, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna, have him their last match still holding on to the IC title.
Right.
But yeah, it took a village, but he came through. Yeah,
Hmm.
I liked the match. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, I'm trying to recall from what 2 weeks ago now,
Yeah,
but
that is true.
uh, but yeah, I don't think there was anything I didn't like about it. I mean, Dominic is entertaining. John is just as entertaining now. You know what I mean? I think if here's the thing though, I don't think if John was retiring, I don't think people would really care.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I can dig it.
it was a
But
good match though.
yeah, I mean, I think I like how the whole build up, and then they had Raquel Rodriguez put John up in her move, and I like, oh, okay, Raquel, like man,
Yeah,
It's like-
yeah. I mean, dog, it took a village.
right,
We're just
and
gonna beat
but
him straight up.
yeah, but the thing about it to end it was not only his village, but his soul called Baby Boo. Liv Morgan returns. And the great thing when she did the whole SmackDown, I'm like, okay, I'm not going for that. I mean, there's no way that, it's like, oh, she turns on Dominique and goes to John. No. But then she jumped up and had that look. So it looks so much as in she had the look of when John Cena did to Cody Rhodes when The Rock when that all went down. But she had that look like,
Right.
and then she kicked him, and she kicked him right there, just like John did Cody. So,
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah. Yeah. Payback is hell. That's what they say.
right, right,
Payback is hell. But yeah, it was good. I'm glad they brought it back when they did. That was really perfect timing for real.
yeah,
It worked out perfectly for Liv and for the rest of Judgment Day for real, which seems to still be going strong. Judgment Day doesn't look like they'll be breaking up anytime soon.
man. I mean, they have one of those long runs like DX back in the day or whatever. I mean,
Man, I feel like their runs went longer than that.
like, yeah, Judgment Day has been going for a minute. I'm like,
Yeah.
God, right when we ready to give up on, oh, now they better to break them up. And here comes
Hell
something else
no.
that they win a title or something. Like,
Hell yeah,
like
man. They'd
really?
have been around so long. Edson left the company, got with another company, and had a bunch of matches there already. Man, what the hell is going on?
I mean, the creator.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, it's almost like you probably a lot of people forget that Edge started it. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Everybody who
Yeah.
started it's out. So, like, what the hell?
It's like, yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody, the original, well, I guess they replaced him with Finn. So
Right.
we'll say the original. Yeah, but I don't think any of them are originals.
Hmm. Because after, yeah, after you had Rhea, you had God, why can't I
Damian
think of his
Priest.
name? Yeah, Damian Priest, and then with we just said his name, Edge. So then
Edge.
that breaks that whole thing. The next thing you know, then you had Finn, and then you had who was trying
And
so
then,
hard to get in, Dominic. So now
yeah, Dominic.
Dominic's like the leader, pretty much.
Yeah. But, there are no leaders, though.
Right.
Leaders.
Oh yeah. So hey, but hey,
Yeah.
they're going strong. So
Yeah.
mm,
They keep going. It's driving me crazy, but whatever.
yeah. All right. So then we
Everybody's like,
come to the winners. I'm gonna tell you this though. The Women's Survivor Series, I digged it. I with it. I was with it. So we
right.
have Rhea Ripley, AJ Lee, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and Io Sky. Get the win. I liked it. And then the famous, now it's turned into like the famous, as in it has to happen. Io with the trash can.
Yep. But this time she did a flip.
Yeah. I'm like, this stuff is like, ooh, all the way up there,
Yeah.
and you put in a trash can. Like, if she slipped or anything, like, what the heck? But, hey.
Yeah. 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 My only fear for this match was people trying to press the blood and guts match.
Mm-hmm.
And, this was tame by those standards. But that's exactly why WWE specifically relies on story to make
Right.
things better.
Right.
I mean, so for story, it was a good match. It was a great match. I like this match. Uh, except the little gaff they had with Becky Lynch when had her face up against the side. You see that? Yeah, they
Oh.
basically they had some camera views of it, even on social media, where like I think it was at Charlotte, like had her head, a foot on the side of her head, and it's supposed to like been like smashing up against the side of the cage or something.
Right.
But the cage was like this far from her face or something, and all she did was hollering and stuff. And it was just like it did just yeah. Then I
Oh,
was
so
thinking, yeah,
yeah, I must have missed that because it must have been a bad. Like I said, they was
bad
like
camera angle there.
right at the wrong time.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep. They cut away from that real quick.
That's funny to happen like that went down. So, oh man. So then you got with that match too. I liked it where to me one thing that stood out that my girl, I'm going to call up my girl right now because she is punishing Miss Lash Legend. She showed out.
Lash,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
she showed out. I mean, especially when they let her, like, it seemed like go through all the women and even pick Rhea up and slam Rhea and took it to Rhea Ripley. Like, yeah, you mess with pretty much one of the top women right now in the biz.
right,
So,
right. Let her
yeah,
know,
they
yeah,
let her.
and you got to make that kind of impact. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was really almost like a silent call up too. Like she just kind of
Right.
showed up on the roster one day. I mean, so that was a good call up though. I guess that's especially since her former tag team partner, got let go, and that was with TNA.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I forgot all about it. I remember you said that, and I was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that is
she
her."
goes by Mara Sade now.
Mm-hmm. All right, but for the men's, hey, it's not like we was kind of shocked because I kind of figured, the one win, as in the good and the women, the bad for the women, or whichever one it wasn't going to be both of them going to win. So hey, but the men, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul. Hold on. Let me take that. We already know we was watching. Logan Paul, Braun Breaker. Up.
Uh oh,
Yeah, I
give
don't
it
know how.
flipping. He flipped,
I don't know how he flipped.
did a cartwheel and got stuck.
Right. So we just going to keep him just hanging there. Hey, Paul, Mr. Heyman's with them. Oh God.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Shenanigans abound, huh?
hmm
Yeah,
and it's
and I don't know why they even needed it. But what did you say?
no, I was like the men's didn't really impress me as the women though. I
Right,
like the women better.
I agree. I agree. It's just, ooh, sorry, like I said, lazy Sunday. So
Hey.
it seems like, especially when Brock Lesnar got in there. Just like he just basically just go in there and toss people around like he usually does, except now he's just doing it in a cage with with two rings in it. You know what I mean? It's just so it was just all about in my opinion, is how you're going to stop him, right? And the only two people in that cage that could potentially do it would be Cody and Roman,
Right.
two guys that don't even like each other like that. So yeah, but I mean, I don't know if I can't remember if I called this or not. Again, it was a while back. I probably
Right.
didn't, but it's made sense. It made sense, but with the shenanigan stuff, man, like I said, I don't even know if that was actually needed. Could have been a
Yeah.
clean pinfall from Brock or something. You know what I mean? Just I don't know. Add intrigue to it, I guess.
Yeah.
Story.
Story. There we go. But still, what got me was they very slightly addressed it on Raw. They very slightly addressed it. And that was addressing who was the hooded man. Asking Paul, did
Nobody.
he have something to do with it? Paul was like, I have no idea. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, what does it
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. He. I'm sure he had nothing to do with it. Yeah, something went down. Something went
But
down.
that's the thing. They barely addressed it. Was kind of like silent. So I mean, I wonder. So I'm thinking this: is he just gonna, whoever this hooded man is, pop up? It's coming Monday. All right, Saturday night main event. It's coming Saturday. Is he just gonna pop up again?
I mean, it would make sense if he did it on Saturday night's main event. Wouldn't imagine he would do it on Raw or anything,
Right.
or SmackDown a much, but it would only make sense if he did it. But maybe this time he gets caught. The mask comes off, or maybe they do a reveal. Who knows? But I know they try to make it to seem like it was Seth, but
Right. Yeah, that was the thing.
yeah,
You know that's
two,
not
two
Seth.
works in two works in 1 year.
No, no,
Mm-mm.
definitely not Seth.
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
But
So yeah,
who? I mean, do you get a opinion? Do you get a guess? Or do you? Who do you want to make it?
Randy Orton.
I didn't even think about Randy. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
think about Randy.
yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let everybody's imagination just run wild.
Mm, I like it.
Randy Orton.
I like it. But
I don't think it
I'm
was
going
him, but be dope. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
right. It would be dope. But I'm going to give you two people. I'll give you two.
Okay.
Of course, one of the obvious things I think's thrown out there already. I was thinking it at night, but people was like. Then I started hearing it more. I'm like, well, heck, that makes my thought kind of useless because everybody's thinking. I was thinking maybe Austin Theory. Haven't seen him. Or Montez Ford.
That's a thought. Like I said, it looks a little thick to be Montez, but I don't know. Like I said, I know it's not Randy, but I want it to be. But
But
yeah, I mean that's a good. Hey, the Austin Theory one. That's a good
mm-hmm,
theory.
mm-hmm.
I'm here all week, y'all. I'm here all week.
where we at? But still, it was like let me see, what was it? Hold up. I mean, I got some stuff going on. Hope he wasn't echoing or anything going on. So
Nah, are you good?
uh it was to me though, another thing is, they brought the guy out, I mean, completely covered everything. They could make it whoever now. It doesn't even have to be the same guy that came out. They could have made it just like a typical, it could be just a ordinary wrestler, somebody in NXT or something. They could make it that. But really, it don't even have, who could be revealed. It doesn't even have to be the same guy, and that's the mystery to it. It could be
True.
anybody.
True.
So maybe we
Yeah.
found, like you said, we'll find out some more coming up Saturday night main event.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like who haven't we seen in a while?
Right. And it's kind of interesting because Saturday night main event, we just know of one match is happening. Or two now, two. But we'll get to that. All right. So what are you giving Survivor Series?
What's the star rating out of
Five
five
stars.
stars? I
Five
would give
stars.
it. I'll give it a three. I'll give it a
Three.
three. Yeah, I mean they had some good matches. Don't get me wrong. Like Stephanie Vaquera, Nikki Bella match was a lot better than I think people would anticipate. Um, I think both of the War Games matches were pretty good. You know, yeah, I'd give it a solid three.
Okay. Okay. Because the funny thing, I was thinking the same thing. I was going with the three. I mean, it's barely making the three criteria to me, but at the same time, I
Yeah.
think Dominic and John Cena for John Cena though, like I said, to give Dominic this much as in overness and building Dominic even he has and giving Dominic to be in three of his last four matches. I mean, it's
Oh yeah.
pretty. Yeah, I thought it was pretty, significant of John Cena, and I'm like, hey, because that gives something right there. If anything, it gives his character what he does like, and we know he must have something. He must see something in Dominic to do that.
Right.
And I think, of course, like I said, the women's, I thought their match was much better than the men, but the men, it is what it is, and it
Right.
happened, and then what happened in the men, and then plus at the end, it gave some more story because as in Roman and Cody, and so it tells you like what Roman's going after Cody's belt, and like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. You run it back.
yeah.
Do like Jay does.
Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun. Right. So with that, hey, that's our thoughts of Survivor Series. So, mm, all right, let's move it on.
Yeah. And by the
Are
way, that was the
we?
most ridiculous thing in the middle of a match I've ever seen.
Oh, it was funny though because, like you said, all the guys are down, and this fool gets on top of the cage. He's like, like you
Yeah.
said, like
I was like, are they finna? No.
th-
Yes, they did.
they did in the middle of the match.
Wow.
That is hilarious. All right, what do we got going on? Oh, all right. Now, one thing interesting to me too in the WWE was this they got this women's tag team division getting a little stacked. So, I mean, you think about it, we got what where are all my teams? Where are my teams? Kabuki Warriors, Rhea
Mm-hmm.
Ripley and Io Sky,
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss,
Mm-hmm.
Raquel Rodriguez, and Roxanne Perez. And then plus you're gonna have Nia Jax and Lash Legend. So man, it's gonna be a big battle that's gonna be going
Sorry.
on. Like I think they're gonna have to come to a certain maybe a tag team elimination chamber coming.
Yeah.
Or do
I
they do
mean,
tag team? I mean, they're gonna have to have something big with getting them all in there.
right, right. And I'm happy that they're even doing anything with the women's tag team titles anyway, right? This is
Right.
almost forgotten titles almost. So the
Mhm.
fact that they have, at least four teams, in this thing is pretty fascinating to me. And it's a good thing. Good thing. You can't create belts and then just make them mean nothing, right? They got to mean
Right.
something. And so, but this is good stuff, man. This is good stuff. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn who holds them. I just want good matches. That's all I want.
Yeah, yeah, you got a good point right there. You got a good point right there. No doubt. No doubt. You got a good point. So, hey, I mean, it's gonna be a long thing and see who comes out. Especially now we got Rhea Ripley getting with Damon Priest now, trying to have his back. So
Yeah,
we, we'll see how this all works out. And he'll come out, but I'm hoping Nia Jax and Lash Legend get a little piece of that title coming up soon too.
yeah,
Wouldn't be mad. Wouldn't be mad at all. But I think too, because now you got Roxanne, they might get those titles back because it sounds, by Liz Morgan, look, she knows what she's going after too.
right.
So,
Yeah, no, I
all
hope not.
right. Speaking of
I hope
women,
not.
speaking of women,
Oh,
how are we booking Jay Cargill right now?
are we
The
booking?
how? Because the thing is, it's like right now some of the top stars are in the tag team mix in the all through there. So I guess they just gonna go after both because who she's beating up on Meechin and uh B girl or what?
Alba Fire.
She's yeah. Alba
Yeah.
Fire, Meechin, oh whatever her old girl's name, I can't think. She hangs around with Meechin. That used to
Oh,
hang with the
I
street
know you're talking
profits
about.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Starts with an
So
A or something. No, B. B.
right.
Yeah, I can't remember her name either right now.
I can't
But yeah,
either. They
but
gotta do
yeah,
something with her.
yeah. But I don't think they would have put the strap on her for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I think at this point, it feels like to me it's got to be some dream booking going on. And she's a champion on Raw, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well.
So if she's champion on Raw, other than who they have a beating up on now, who would look and make sense? Who else is on Raw? Is Rhea on Raw?
Yeah. Here it is. So you got Rio, EO,
They need to set
uh,
that all up for that's a WrestleMania thing. I would love to see EO in there with her.
ooh,
You know what I'm saying
yeah.
they have to set all this up. This is good stuff to take into WrestleMania. It'd be a
Mm.
3 way between you know what I'm saying all three of them. And so who knows? Rhea might get the championship back.
Yeah, it can be interesting. But they making it though Jay Cargill solid, like a dominant champ right now. So that's good. That's one good thing. They making her, strong, as you say.
Right. And they
Especially
should.
yeah.
And they should.
Especially hate it too. So yeah, they make you not like it. But
Right. And you know, she's always been a better heel anyway.
yes, she was. Yes, she was at that. Oh,
I feel
Baltimore about to lose to Pittsburgh? Like, come on, man. I just seen that. It's terrible. All right. So another thing that just happened. So we got to the quarterfinal matches. So you got L.A. Knight
yeah.
defeats Jay Uso. Yeah. So with that, so that happens.
Yeah. That's
So
good for both of them though.
yeah,
That's good for both. It's good for LA Knight because you know he moved on to the next round, and he's just not caught in some old BS stuff. You know what I'm saying
right.
behind the scenes. They're actually still pushing him, give him a little push. It was great for Jay's next arc of his story,
Mm,
right? Because now you got pissed off Jay.
yeah.
There may,
It's
I think the Yeaton days may be coming to a close.
yeah. Another yeah.
Yeah, because
Cause he's getting fed up now. He's
right,
not who's telling him who's he listening to? He's like, I don't know if I need to be listening to anybody. He's in his
exactly.
head. He's in his head. Yeah, he got that. So it's funny talking about Jay Uso because that was my next. What's next for Jay?
They
Mm.
had this is the perfect time to you know what I'm saying. Basically, I feel like he's potentially or maybe eventually either one is going to become heel again. You
Oh
know,
man. Oh,
because
hey, hey.
because of that way of thinking. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? this way of thinking could cause that,
Mm-mm.
especially if you're talking to Roman and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And then you think your stuff don't stink. You know what I mean? And then you got there to lose, and now it's just like, all right, I got to regroup. What's the best thing to do?
Good one.
Or heal.
Yeah. Oh, look at it. We got Big Dog. Big Dog. Watching with us today. Let me bring him
Let's
in
head
here.
set it in. What's
Right.
going on, Ryan?
Big Dog said, "Hey, you think he's gonna pop up? He thinks the hooded guy is gonna pop up on Saturday night main event." So yeah,
Uh, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
is Punk defending?
I'm not sure because right now, don't forget. See, they had where Punk was injured this past week, so that's why he wasn't hurt this past week. So they haven't. I don't think they. I don't think they decided on any other matches though. That's my whole thing on even Punk other than Cody. Like I said, is wrestling. And then another thing, he was like, not Randy Orton,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah. I
he is
mean,
going. He agrees with the whole Austin theory. So
yeah. I mean, which makes a lot more sense. You know what I mean? But because for me, like I said, it was more of a fantasy book, so to speak.
right, right. I feel you.
And yeah, and plus that's just going to put, if it is, there's just one more young guy in the stable of Paul Heyman.
I like the Austin theory. I do.
Yeah,
But like I said, but I also like the Randy Orton what nobody would have thought. I could see his
right.
face just pulling it off or pulling it off and you see Randy Orton's face and
It was
at a
me,
sh-
Austin.
right, that's the shocker.
It
Like what the heck? That's the shocker right there.
was me the whole time.
Don't you remember that? That was it
Yeah,
right
like,
there.
uh,
That takes you back in some history right there.
yeah.
All right. All right. So another little thing we had just happened. Let's see here. Oh, the Wyatt Six shows up and confronts the MFTs Friday night. About time. So, like you said, since whatever happened, I mean, the whole solo and the guys get them all active. I say, hey, y'all want something going on? Make all of them. Y'all got them in there. The whole gang right there. Get them wrestling. Get them active. Get them going. And the Y6 is perfect. But they might need to adapt, bring in a woman or something to take on Nikki Cross.
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, that makes sense, but you also need, what I mean, like, okay, this would be the perfect time to bring up, what is her name? I think she's in the same family. I cannot remember her name. It was just there, and I just lost it. But anyway, yeah, this would be a perfect time to bring up one of the, because I think she's either in developmental still, or I mean, or something. But she's supposed to be, she's a monster. I don't think little Nikki would stand a chance, but
I think I know what you're talking about. I mean,
yeah,
is it like Evolve or the other one?
yeah, I think
Whatever.
it might,
Because
yeah,
yeah, I
I
want
think
to.
it might still be evolved, but yeah,
But yeah, I'm happy to see this going on. It gives the Wide Six, time right there. And hold up, the Wide Six still champions? Who's champions?
no, they're tag team champions,
Yeah, see
but
that tells you they need to wrestle. They need to get on their show.
right, but are they tag team champions in the WWE?
Yeah.
I mean, not that was a dumb question.
Oh,
Uh,
I feel okay, right.
or is it like
Triple A
Triple
or
A?
something.
Yeah, 'cause that's been a thing here lately.
Mm-hmm. That's very true.
What was
I don't know. Now you make me wonder
that?
on that one.
Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm looking at the champions right now. Yeah, Y6, the WWE Tag Team Champions. So they on SmackDown, then got AJ Styles, and that's another one you forget about. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. on
Oh yeah,
the Raw. So yeah,
great little
that's
combo move that they did. And Kofi is so
oh
freaking good.
hey
Kofi's so good.
yes, he just they just happened to catch. I mean, that catch was so perfect.
It was.
Bam, blue.
Yeah, and Kofi launched himself perfectly.
Yeah,
It
you
was.
see how it came off the ropes like press
Yeah, he's kind of
went
held him,
off.
then he kicked it,
Mm-hmm.
pushed himself out. Yeah, but yeah, that
Yeah,
was perfect.
yeah. They probably smacked each other up in the locker room after that. Like, hey,
Heck
that was
yeah,
good. That was
yeah.
good. That
Thank
was
you,
good. Right.
thank you,
Oh
bro.
man. Hey, I want to tell you another thing though that just went on Monday night. Braun Breaker's epic promo. Braun Breaker promo style. CM Punk told him back the day, "Hey, get with me when you make a promo," and he dropped it.
Yep, man. Yeah, Brian will be playing.
Man,
He is definitely the future.
yes, he is. You gotta give it to him.
Hold on. This just hit my head. Just kind of going back to the mystery guy real quick. You basically stomped CM Punk,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
But you trying to tell me that Seth ain't feeling some kind of way about Braun Breaker and them too?
Right. So it just
All the
tells
more
you.
reason why I said it would make sense for it to be. Okay, I'm sorry. It just popped into my head. Yeah,
Mm,
man. Yeah, he epic promo. Because anytime Braun speaks, he's speaking from a place where it feels like it's real. Like
that's
he was,
it. That's what
yeah,
got
he was
you.
really angry with you. Yeah, and so that's how most promos should be anyway. You speak with emotion and stuff like that. But 'cause that's why a lot of cats can't do promos because they just can't pull that kind of emotion.
Yeah. Yeah, their
Yeah,
character made up like it. Yeah. That's all depends how your
yeah,
character's almost made up and you know,
exactly.
and you got that promo was Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner combined, and it's like how I almost felt like, and then at the end, it's just he's mad, and I bet I gotta go find. I would love to go find the different angles. I watched it again. You gotta watch Paul's face. You gotta watch you get Logan Paul's face, Paul Heyman's face, Braun. You watch their faces, and they over like. Oh, they feel scared themselves, like, oh shucks. Like just the way he did it, it makes you like, hey, punk, Bron's Bron's about to whoop your ass. He's about to
You're
whoop
right.
you.
You need to calm down, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
man.
was so good. Like you said, it's believable. It makes you believe it.
And that's exactly why you should. Exactly why you know what I'm saying. Like every promo should make you feel something.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. So with that, we go to Gunther defeats Solo. That was Monday night. So he's like,
Mhm.
okay, we pretty much. And the thing about that is they made Solo look strong because even how it ended. Like Gunther had a go, he couldn't win it fair and square. And I'm like,
Right.
okay, y'all didn't make Gunther go out like a punk.
Nah, man.
I mean,
I
Solo
think
go out, yeah.
I think that's always been the thing about Gunther. You know what I mean? Like even in his Imperium days, the guys hardly ever come out to help him because he and let him tell it too. You know what I'm saying? That's his whole thing, right? It's about the sport, right? About wrestling, and if people coming out to help him, then it's no longer about what's it called, the sacred mat or something like that. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
right, right.
So yeah, again, I knew this was going to happen. It was all about how, and that's what you tune in for, though, right? The how.
Hmm. Yeah. That's the thing though. You knew it, but how was gonna end? How was the pinfall gonna come? So interesting. Interesting. So then it goes on. Gunther defeats LA Knight to earn his way against John Cena. Oh, it's going to
Well,
be interesting. It is
uh,
going to be interesting because it's right here. John Cena versus Gunther this Saturday night main event. John Cena's final match. Mm, how's
and
this
of
going to
course,
go?
it's against Gunther.
If we
Yeah,
kind of knew
but
it really kind of starting off, really.
right. But it seems that as though like a lot of the retiring wrestlers between Kemp Goldberg and him, that's their whole a whole little shtick. They wrestle Gunther because I guess Gunther was still has some of that old school vibe. You know what I
Old
mean?
school.
Stuff like that. But yeah, could he come up? And I don't know if he even coming out with a victory. I mean, coming out with a victory on your final match would be phenomenal. So I don't know if they're setting him up for a phenomenal win over one hell of a wrestler, or the opposite way, right? The wrestler, basically beats him and does a taker, like leaves his jorts and his shoes in the ring.
Not the shorts. No, we don't need to leave shorts out there. He can
Jorts and
leave
stuff out
some.
there. Take them up, fold them up real nice. You know what I mean?
It
Just and lay them in
could
the
be
ring. Just
something, but not the jorts. I don't know, man. I don't
take off
know.
one of them headbands that are actually they're used for armbands. Set them in the ring. Something. There's got
Okay,
to be
I get.
something symbolic.
Yeah, his well, he throws the towel, so yeah, but probably the armbands. Yeah, I can see the armbands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah. So we shall see because I think it got to be like you said. It got to be Gunther retiring John Cena. I've looked at this. Even though John Cena he's going to be 2-2 in his last four matches if he loses this. Some people's giving Cena like, oh wait, I didn't like the whole how it started. Yes, I was one didn't like the whole. You turn John Cena, and then y'all really didn't know what to do with the total turn. Nobody really believed it. It seemed so fake. He was trying too hard. Then he even knew it. He even admit like, yeah, that
Yeah,
didn't work. Yeah, that
yeah.
that didn't work.
Yeah, let's turn him back.
Yeah, yes.
Figure out a way to turn him back. Yeah, but
Rewind.
that was not working for me at all.
Right.
Yeah, it was weird. That's what it was. It was weird.
All right. Let me touch a little bit before we go. We're gonna stop over to AEW a little bit. Let's visit old TBS TNT and see what's popping. And one thing, what people wasn't expecting, Mercedes Monet lose her ROH World TV title to Red Velvet. Woo, that's one down.
13 more to go.
I was worried because she had a match last night, and I was like, "Oh, is this going to be another?" She had the TNT title match last night, but the TB what's it? They got the women got the TBS,
Yeah,
and I was worried, but yeah, she won it. But they said it's Mercedes Monet. Is she cracking? Is she starting to crack?
yeah, yeah. Like I said, that I think post I showed you on it too said you will see the her spiraling in descent here soon. Which would make sense. You
Yes,
have
it would.
14 belts and you lose them all, and that would be that's a story.
Right.
Now they got to figure out when, I'm saying, that when to go ahead and push that next part out.
Yep. So
Yeah,
makes
but
it.
yes, and she lost to Red Velvet, who hasn't been. I haven't seen Red Velvet in a ring in a minute. On top of that, I don't like the name.
I don't like the name.
I don't like the name.
How you really feel?
R- r- Red Velvet. That sounds like somebody who does other kind of things on film. This is not a wrestling name. Kind of like Sky Blue. You got Red Velvet and Sky Blue, and both of them sound like they do stuff on the side. No, no, does not work for me. That does not work for me. Mm-mm.
Oh gosh, how you really feel about Red Velvet? Somebody, hey, tell Red Velvet they might have want to work on names. I wonder if she thought about that.
Yeah, she probably is. Yeah, she's been called that. I'm pretty sure she's probably it was probably her idea.
Yeah. What's your favorite cake? Red Velvet. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
we're
Why
gonna
don't we
throw
go
one.
with that?
Yeah, we're gonna throw one in your face tonight. Let's see what happens.
It's probably already happened. I imagine.
Yeah.
Probably
God.
had. All right. So with that,
Mm.
oh, what we get? Oh, yeah. I thought about this for a second, but how long is Darby Allin's career going to last at this rate, man? I mean,
Um,
come on, bruh. When is enough
I don't
enough?
know.
When is
I don't
enough
know. It's a good
enough?
question. So I'm sitting there like, huh. Like he does too much. You know what I'm saying? Too much risk. Now I would be thinking that Tony Khan and them are paying for his hospital stuff. 'Cause a lot
Right?
of these now, because my understanding too there is I think they have like health insurance or something there too. And as you know, WWE does not, because you're basically a licensed contractor
Yeah.
to work on any show. So if you need medical, you better go out and get you some Obamacare if you need it that bad. You know what I mean? So, but
Obamacare.
yeah, he's shortening. Again, I don't even know if this is something he was wanting to do for the rest of his life, but he's shortening his career something awful.
Man,
And
for
and
real though.
I don't know what the hospital situation is for him now. But at some point, you got to take a long look. And if you want to continue in the business, I'm cool with it. You can't be like wrestling the way you do.
Mm. Yeah.
Ter- Terrible.
Terrible. Yeah, you can start. It gets to come to a time. I mean, where I know you want to be just that guy, that guy that does whatever it takes. That guy
Right.
that, yeah, that's extreme, and you want to be
Everything.
that. But at the same time, bro, times have changed, and it's risk. So much risk involved in doing everything y'all do, and the hazards that come with it, what all you gotta watch out for. You hitting ground, you hitting tables, you hitting straight concrete. You out there falling down steps, getting burnt by fire, getting cut with forks and spoons and knives, and going up against like lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. He does a lot.
En-
He does a
Enough.
little too much for me.
Right. So that's why he's no longer in this international challenge. Yeah, that whole mix up. We'll get on that another day, maybe next week, but how that's all made up, but yeah, I'm just Darby, bruh. How long do you want your career? Because I don't know. Tony can take her. He can take her in the hospital right now, but once you get yourself like seriously out for good, talk to Brian Danielson. Or he can tell you that he don't like being out, and he hate that he suffered. I know now that he can spend so much time with his family, but he talks about even sitting sometime it just hurts his neck for
Right.
so long periods. So
And it
yeah,
should.
that's
But
yeah.
damn, sir. Damn. And how you take a break? Climb a mountain. I mean, come on, man. Relax, dude. Relax, dog. Just relax.
Man, yeah, something got to give. All right, Darby. So yeah, and another thing, just one more thing to throw out that I saw that just happened Wednesday. John Moxley takes another loss. Something has to get ready to happen.
Something is probably getting ready to happen. He's taking too many L's now, and it's not a good look
Not a
on
good
Death
look.
Riders. Yeah,
No.
that can't be the Death Riders taking them kind of L's like this,
Right.
consecutive L's. Yeah, buddy. I think you called it perfectly. Pack is going to take over. That looks like the likely thing is probably going to end up happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sheet is tough though, man. God, he's a
It is.
thick
It is
dude.
true.
He's a thick dude, man.
It
I mean,
is. I'm waiting for him to take on oh what's your boy, the Rainmaker,
Okada.
Okada. There we go.
Well, you
Okada.
know, Okada. You know, he just turned too.
Right. So I'm waiting.
I
I'm
didn't.
waiting for that.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know if that, if we were gonna talk about that or not. But yeah, he turned already.
I don't.
Yeah, he turned on the Bucks, and now he is in the Don Callis family.
Yes, yes, yes. I don't think we talked about that the last time, but yeah, I do remember
Uh-uh.
that though. Yeah, him on the
Good
Bucks.
grief! Tell you, boy, that's so many people in the Don Callis family right now.
He's the New
He
Age
got.
NWO.
You know what I'm saying, he got the whole damn half of the roster
He
right
does
now.
get
Half the
like
roster is in the Don Callis
he
family.
does get like 3.25 of the of the 4.0 roster. This is crazy.
It's insane. It's
Mm.
insane. But you know, hopefully something will come out of that too. I don't know.
Mm.
We'll see.
Yeah, yeah. We see.
She's
Hey, people, we know that we gonna be back next week. Next week with the next Indie Wrestler to watch with T Rock. So just stay tuned. We might have a little something something in the for the wise man, little something extra for the next Indie Wrestler to watch. So yeah, just he's coming up with something big on this. So just
yeah,
keep an ear out. Keep an ear out.
yeah.
Keep a watch. Just be ready. The
I'm
wise
working on
man.
something.
Wise man. Yeah, he got something coming. And while we at it, let's give a huge shout out to our sponsors. Malwire Brewer Company, which was their anniversary yesterday. Yesterday was the anniversary. Was that yesterday?
Yep, yep. They had
Yesterday.
one Friday. They had their anniversary for members, and then yesterday was for everybody else.
There we go. And I'll be dang. We decided to be in the cold. We ended up in the cold. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole
Yeah.
nother. That's a whole nother show. Matter of fact. So yeah, that's a whole nother show. So yeah, but Mal Wildberry Company and um Dr. Shannon Woods. Dr. Shannon Woods. Yes, feel good therapy. Yes, Dr. Shannon Woods. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Yeah.
you.
All right. And last but not least, we just going to take a little look at what went down on NXT Deadline. And with that, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? John Evans. I said John Evans. Javon Evans and Kendall Gray win the Iron Survivor. I'm not really surprised with Javon Evans because you can tell they big on Javon Evans.
Yeah, absolutely. They're huge on it, yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw a clip with Swerve. I don't know if you saw this little clip that was at it was Chris Van Vliet interview, and then he
Mm,
had said talking about Javon Evans. He said Javon Evans. So she said people saying that Javon Evans is better than Swerve, and Swerve's like he is. He said at 21 he's better than I was, and I'm 30 when I was 30. That's it.
mm,
He said I have some intangibles or something like that. But she said, but that's just because I work the indies. I know some stuff, and I just work the indies. He's in the system, right? But other than that, yeah, he said this kid, yeah, absolutely, he's
mm.
fantastic. He learned his stuff. He said he told me to my face. I learned what I'm doing by watching you and people like you and Leo Rush and things like that. You know what I mean? And he said he just take all that stuff and just try to take it to the next level.
Hey, that's decent. What decent. What Swerve even say. Put it out there like that.
Yeah, Exactly.
shows respect. Yeah, no doubt about that. Hey, Swerve's a stand-up guy, so looks like
Yes, he is.
yeah, he knows. He knows. With that, but the Kendall Gray, at this, at surprised on that.
Right? Yeah, she's the new flavor of the month, but she's very good.
Hmm,
I get twisted. They wouldn't have given it to her if they didn't think she was any good. She's pretty doggone good in that ring. So
right. So that means you can have Javon Evans running it back against the one and only. Oh, hold on. I forget. There's somebody. The lights went out. The lights went out. Hold up. So what? Yep. Oh, the lights are back on, and Tony D'Angelo returns. It takes out Javon Evans. I liked it. I liked it a
yes,
lot.
he's
I like the
like
surprise return of D'Angelo, and he looks
yes,
good. He looked good coming out there like that.
yeah, yeah. 'Cause I couldn't wait to see that happen. Could not wait to see that happen. Yeah, because I'm sure there's stuff that's finna go down. Other than with Javon, but stuff is finna go down.
Mm,
Ooh, ooh, wee. Yeah, Tony D'Angelo's tough, man. I like him. I like
yeah,
him a lot.
I like Tony D'Angelo. Yeah, and I
Yeah,
think I mean next you guys just bring him up next. I mean, as in very soon. I'll look out because now are they gonna bring? Well, after that, okay, let's get to that next. So we got Tony D'Angelo showed up, looking good, looking great. Took it to Javon Evans like boom, like hold up, you the number one contender now. Let me take you out real quick, bam, and I want whoever's gonna come out champion. Well, by then they knew who was already champion because the championship match went first on NXT Deadline, and who came out on top? Oba Benny. Femi regains the NXT title. I'm like, so did y'all just make Ricky Saints a placeholder? Was Oba Femi maybe hurt or something? Something might not felt good, and because
right.
Ricky Saints held that belt what 2 months, 3 months maybe.
Yeah, something like that, something to that effect. But
Yeah.
it's either a call up time because again, I felt there's like you said in the dirt sheets, they're talking about looks like there's going to be quite a few call ups, long overdue call ups. Anyway, so it could be that, or it could be the next thing to his story, right? Because again, it's all about story, especially in NXT.
Mm.
Um, uh, so it could be like, all right, well, I lost it now, but I was going to get his rematch. So or he might jump into that match with Saturday night's main event.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's something up
Yeah.
for somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. So now that Obafemi is the title holder, he will be going up against Cody Rhodes on Saturday Night Main Event this week.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Let's see.
Interesting pick they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
Let's see.
think, yeah,
See
like
Ricky
you said,
Saints.
yeah, like you said though, might be the call up for Ricky Saints.
Yeah. I
And
mean, like I said, it's long. There's a bunch of people that have been long overdue. Go ahead. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, several. I mean, like you said, several though. Even Obel. I mean, it's several people. I could see, say, Tony D'Angelo. I could see. Gosh, I can't think of old boy's name. The one big guy who was fighting a former Olympian or whatever. Gosh, I can't think of it.
Yeah. Caught me in a moment of blankness as well.
Right. I can't, but yeah. But whatever. Like you said, it's several guys that could come up shortly. But I think we got Saturday night main event, and then plus coming December, and in like something's gonna end December, and I think going into New Year, it's almost like a whole new stories are starting to form, and then you got stuff for going working its way to WrestleMania, starting something going, where you're gonna have the Royal Rumble. Elimination Chamber would be coming up.
Right.
Several, and then even Money
NXT's
in the
got New
Bank.
Year's Evil.
Yeah, New Year's Evil. Yeah, so several things are coming up and building and building and building. On working on his way to WWE back in Las Vegas for another WrestleMania.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Vegas is
so
nice.
yeah, it's a lot going on. You got a lot going on in AEW. I mean, yeah, AEW right now with Samoa, your guy Samoa Joe, the champion. He got Eddie Kingston coming up. I think in their next big
Yes.
think they get
Yes.
AEW gets guess not a
Rivalry.
PLE but something, yeah, something coming up with that.
Yes, Winter is Coming, I think is
Winter
the
is
next one.
coming. That's what I was going to say Winter Fest for some reason.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They're gonna get together and walk booths and drink beer,
That's
you know.
what it is.
Eat at food trucks, you know.
Right. That's what just seems
Ice
right.
skate.
Right. So hey, you got that. You got TNA got things going on right now with with third champion now with what's and then I think they got hold up. I want to say they got a new champion that just happened. Yeah.
Stacks, I think, is the champion
Yeah,
over there now too.
Joey Stacks goes and takes Steve Macklin's title from him. So now you still
Yep.
got NXT and their invasion back and forth is still going on. So mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. It's just interesting. It's been interesting. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the NXT kids to come up and start taking titles from TNA people. It's just interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So with that being said, people, I mean, it ain't what did I? Okay, there we go. I knew the bell was coming. I knew the bell was coming. It was late on the pause, but it was coming. So that's another show, and it's a wrap from us to you. Everybody tune in. Thanks for tuning in for another one. Submission session. Hey, it's the Don, T Rock, the wise man. And anything else you got to put out there, T?
Nah, man. Like I said, I'm gonna try to flip some stuff up. I mean, I don't want people to expect some big huge announcement to come out on the next segment, but I am gonna do a little something different. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do a little something different.
So now they're like, hold up, T Rock knows the next any star is entering WWE. That's
Yeah,
already
I
right.
mean, like,
That's gonna be on
yeah,
the dirt sheet.
like somebody's gonna come over my house or something. It's not like that. It's not like that, people.
You're like, watch out. He knows. He got some inside resources.
You got inside informations.
Right. So hey, watch out. But yeah, people, hey, thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back with
Thank
you
you.
next week. A little bit early. It all depends about how game times. Hey, this time of year we got all type of things, sports related and everything else that's going on. But we will be well, maybe me. That's something I do. But yeah. But we'll be back soon, sooner than later. So thanks for tuning in with another submission session where we put you in the chokehold until you tap out. Thank you very much, people. Peace.
Thank you.